Hello, this is the group Red Line. My name is Maria from Holperaza. I am from Venezuela.
My name is Lindsay from China.
My name is Iyad Ramadan from Egypt.
We prepared this interview about freedom of speech at UH. We asked people of different ages, races, and educational level 4 questions. Now we keep you watch interview.
Sure.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
We are a student of UH and we have a project about freedom of speech. May we ask you some questions for our project?
Yes, you may.
Okay, thank you. Do you know what freedom of speech means?
Yes. To communicate ideas, opinions without punishment.
Should the right to speak be absolute?
Yes.
Yes,
In this
what?
country, it's a right of the people in this country to express their ideas without.
What limits do you put of freedom of speech?
If it's violent or offensive to others or harmful, I think there should be limits. But freedom of, like, the press and protesting, as long as it's done safely, I think it's okay.
Okay, thank you very much for your collaboration.
You're
Thank
welcome.
Do you think you are free to speak in public?
No, I don't. Not completely free. Now, the concept of free to me means that I'm able to say anything I want. Now, I don't necessarily think that I should be able to say anything in public, but I'm definitely not free. If I were to include in my speech, my public speech, either a threat to the life of our president, another person, but especially our president, or if I were to include hate speech in my public speaking, I would be arrested, or at least charged.
What about hurting another person?
Hurting another person?
Uh-huh.
You mean including that in my speech?
Yes.
I believe that threatening to assault another person, while it's not taken as heavily as threatening to kill another person, you can still be at least detained by the police, so no, you're not really free to say that. You can say it, but you're going to get in trouble.
What about people who act without thinking or are uneducated?
Are you asking me, are they free to speak in public?
Yes.
They have the same rights as I do. They'll be treated the same, but I think once a case such as involves that kind of person goes to court, the judge will take it upon themselves, and they usually do, to sentence it according to the specific situation. As you know, that person just didn't know, and they had a legitimate reason, being uneducation or ignorance. Perhaps they were raised in the woods, kind of like me.
Thank you very much for your collaboration.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you know what freedom of speech means?
Yes, freedom of speech is just your will or your right to be able to speak freely about any subject, any topic, however you feel about it.
Okay. Do you think you are free to speak in public?
Yes, ma'am. It's just, I'm free to speak in public, but it's just a matter of knowing what to say and what not to say in certain environments. So, yeah, I feel I'm free to speak freely. It's just a certain time and certain place for everything.
Okay. Should the right to speak be absolute?
Yes.
What do you think?
I
Is
think-
absolute?
I think it should be absolute because we're all different and we all have our own opinions and different things like that. So I do think it should be absolute to speak freely.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate your collaboration.
Oh,
Thank
no
you.
problem.
Frozen peach?
Know what freedom of speech means?
Yeah, I mean, that's basically, it gives us the right to, speak our minds and, let everyone know our opinions and views on important matters, non-important matters. Basically, that's what it means to me.
My second question is, can people be trusted to handle an unlimited range of information and ideas without any government involvement?
I mean, I really don't know how to answer that question. I think there is some information that people can handle. There probably are some things that maybe shouldn't be common knowledge, to keep pandemonium and panic from spreading. But I do think that the American people do deserve to have all the information if it's important to their safety and their health and their well-being.
Okay, thank you.
Alright.
Good luck. No way.
No way. La-
What about people who act without thinking or are uneducated?
Those people, again, I feel like the unlimited range of information would help them get more educated or open their mind a little more too, I think. So I think that would be a good thing for them.
Okay, you are an American native, yes? What do you think if I put in my shirt a flag the United States with flowers, different, I change this star for flowers, for example. What do you think if you look your flag in with this, I change the star for ears or a little flower? You like it?
Well, I mean, it's not up to me to like, it's your prerogative. So if you want to, wear an American flag with flowers or deers and stars, it's up to you. Whether or not I like it isn't really for me to say.
Okay. Handle an unlimited range of information and ideas without any government involvement?
I think to a certain extent, but everybody's ideas are gonna vary, and I guess we have the framework of government, regulation.
Do you know what freedom of speech means?
Yes.
Please, you explain about
First Amendment.
what it means for you.
You can say anything you want, no matter how smart or how stupid, as long as it doesn't physically hurt somebody
Okay.
or is slanderous.
Okay. Can people be trusted to handle an unlimited range of information and ideas without any government involvement?
Yes, that's what the First Amendment's for.
Okay. What about people who act without thinking or uneducated?
Stupid people.
Yep.
It has to give everybody has the same rights,
Okay.
whether you're smart or stupid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We observed in last of interview there are many different opinions about freedom of speech in the United States.
We discovered people have a strong opinion about freedom of speech. They have freedom of speech, but that is limited.